Hey Sigma, how's it going today? Ready to get deep into the lore of the streets of Revachol? Yeah? If it was a fight, I'd stop it. Tapping out, huh? I get that. But now we get disco. Sweet, sweet disco. We got a couple books. We get some boots. It's currently midnight.
The man is decomposed. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Oh, we got -1 from because we actually established probable cause. That's kind of funny. Gotta wash these boots. Just wash them in the kitchen, right? That's fine. No one needs to know. Hey G, good to see you. Welcome.
This
How's your evening
industrial
going?
gas-powered stove has been used to prepare food for many hungry hostile guests. There are several pots and pans on hand.
Yeah, we're just gonna rinse the funk out of the boots in the kitchen. Totally fine. And I don't think so, Sigma. I'll look again to see if it is. But you talking about on the first floor, right, Sigma? I think it was daytime. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it had to be done during the day.
What are you planning to do? Throw a dinner party? Please refrain from culinary experiments until after
All
we
right, we gotta
finish
get rid
the
of Kim.
investigation.
Whatever you had planned, you have to do it when the lieutenant's gone.
Fine.
The stove is unmoved by your comings and goings.
Ugh, I hate when the stove is unmoved by my comings and goings. Alright, so do I have to go to, oh, here, I'll check this window over here. Is there a, do they do a breakdown every day? Like a debriefing every day, or was that just for the first day? Because I went to do a debriefing, before I blacked out, and it seemed like it didn't take. God, I look ridiculous. I forgot how ridiculous I looked for a second. Also feel like I'm not wearing the right clothes. Like this is what? That'd be instead of coat. +1 spiritual corpse and +1 shivers, or +1 drama and electrochemistry. Tough call. What is my spiritual corpse? 6. Drama 2. Oops. Also, you can hold right click for the highlight thing. What highlight thing? Oh. Huh. I've just been using tab. I didn't realize you could do it with right click. Well, yeah, but you also move around with the mouse, right? I'm using WASD, so it's not as bad for me to tab. Tab is right here. But I could see if you were doing it with just the mouse, you'd want to be able to do it. Continue to use it just with the mouse. Tank controlled. Harry the tank. Where's my fancy shirt? Here we are. What do I have? One physical instrument. Oh, let's get some drama. Is this right? I think this is probably fine. Is that true, G? That's interesting. As like a pronoun? How does that even work? You bunch of Harrys? It's like, yeah, it's just everybody's a Harry. You're a Harry until you're not. Can you call Harry and tell him when you propane filled? And that could just be anyone. That could be any male member of the family. And Harry. It's both. Damn it, Harry. Whoever was working at the campground. Amazing. Debriefing?
Yes?
No? Alright. Fine. I'll let you go to bed then. Yeah, we debriefed the first night. I assumed it was going to be an everyday thing. I just don't want these briefs anymore. There he goes. Bye. I'm really jealous because Sigma found some kind of disc in this room that I don't have, and I want it. Extremely jealous. Yeah, I do have a perception hat, that is true. I also have a speed bottle. Oh, and the ledger. I forgot about the ledger, Jesus. What did this even do? What's going on? I look crazy. Perception hat. I didn't. You can't you can't prove that, G. It's just a thing that happened.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face,
These are all
adorned
locked.
with the expression.
Interfacing, electrochemistry, encyclopedia. Let the mirror be a mirror for now. It does +1 Inland Empire, +1 Empathy, and -2 Authority. It's the ledger of failure and hatred. We had the same amount of failure, huh? Alright, let's go clean some boots. Yeah, it seemed like there were choices that could have been made that might have changed what ledger. It's interesting that we both got the same one. Yeah, it's past curfew. There's no jams right now in the whirring. All right,
This
time to cook,
industrial
Jesse.
gas-powered stove has been used to prepare food for many hungry hostile guests. Getting the corpse residue out of these boots is going to require patience, and also a huge pot full of boiling water, soap, and white vinegar.
Yeah, that manager's just always there. It's 24 hours a day for that manager. Oh, the 3 different tunes: morning, night, and late night. Okay, are we in late night? We must be in late night then, right? All right, let's check out the cookware.
A commercial pot draws your attention. It's very large,
Gigantic even.
even. It could be used to make enough stew to feed an entire city,
It's
and
a big
also
pot.
to boil a putrid pair of death boots.
Yeah, let's boil some death boots.
Far away, in the darkness of a makeshift morgue behind Station 41's Lazarus, Dr. Nix Gottlieb cuts into the cold, dead feet of a murder victim. The veins are oddly black.
Gross.
He suspects a neurotoxin.
Check out the cleaning
There
supplies.
is a variety of soaps and bleaches in the cabinet to the left of the stove.
It's a good spot for
There
him.
is also a bottle of white vinegar in the cabinet next to the fridge.
Okay. Soap, that's exactly what I need. Pour lots of dish soap into the pot. No. The boots are really disgusting. Pour some dish soap and the bottle of white vinegar into the pot. Let's do that one.
The delicious smells of cheap soap and vinegar waft up from the pot. All right now, chef.
Hey,
Light up
we
the stove
interfaced.
and boil them.
Add water and the boots to the pot. Bring it all to a nice boil.
The strong smell of vinegar forces you to step away from the pot. The water slowly comes to a boil.
Uh-oh. Why am I waiting?
Strips of polymer fabric and human tissue separate from the lining of the boots. They float to the bubbling surface.
Strips of polymer fabric and human tissue separate from the line of the boot. They float. Should we wait some more? Or beautiful? Nope, that's not the right one. Let's do this one. Apparently I have to wait. I'm gonna wait for you to... Come on. Come on, interface. Okay, let's try this. Did you just balance that pole on purpose? You out here balancing poles? Balance as all things should be. Alright. Do we think it's done? Or do we think it needs to keep going? I know which one I did. I thought you said you didn't get this one. Sigma might know. Oh, I didn't get the spirit. Okay. Gotcha. The lore dump. Who doesn't love some good lore? This guy right here. Yeah, gross. Uh, Beautiful.
A two-course dinner of rotten flesh and hardened ceramic.
Gross. Gross. Alright, wait some more.
The boots look cleaner and cleaner. Those bits of human flesh are beginning to look cooked.
Ugh.
You can smell it too.
Oh, it smells... Oh.
Just like beef stew.
Nope. No, it's not. It's certainly not.
That's it, chef. The boots are as clean as they're going to get. Steam, dense with the smell of strange meat, disappears into the vent above the stove.
Thank God for that vent. Dump the socks and flesh stew and examine your new boots.
A pair of real beauties. The boots are shiny, hot, and reek of vinegar. Just perfect.
Smelling like vinegar is probably the best thing we could hope for there, if I'm going to be honest. No, none of that, Sigma. No eating the boot flesh. Master Chef out. Alright, let's look at these boots. +2 authority, -1 composure. Interesting. Put your foot down. Shoes too big to fill. These greaves are light as feathers, and just a tad too big for you. But don't let that bother you. With these on, you look like some kind of future warrior, and they'll keep you safe if you accidentally shoot yourself in the foot. So worth it. Hmm. Yeah, they're not like super exciting. They're technically better than the shoes we have now, simply because they actually add a point. But yeah, we don't super care about authority. Although our authority is 3 now. We've taken some hits to our authority. Composure, what's our composure at? Probably low. 3. So if I switched out the boots, it would make my composure 1, right? Yeah, it would make my composure 1. Because the shoes add 1 composure, and the boots subtract 1 composure. Alright, I think we just hold on to them for now. Black jeans. To give you the +1 composure to offset it. I could see that. The track pants are so good though. +1 Sabre Fair and +1 physical instrument. Put the little boots in the big boots. Perfect. Yeah, the track pants with the +2. It's just sweet. Am I gonna run out of space? What's gonna happen when I get to the 2 more pieces of clothing? Have you filled your clothing yet? Okay, that's good to know. Alright. Yeah, give me more space. Just get more dice. Alright. So we finished the shoes. That's a start. What else we got going on? We could probably do this first thing tomorrow when we get Kim back. I mean, we could try that. There's that one more check there that I feel like is going to be real tough. The cop die are sweet. I love these cop dice. They give me bonuses on like a lot of stuff. The traffic hooligan. That's probably me. We can't do that until that bridge is open. Split a kilo with Kuno. Oh, we could report back to Kuno. I don't know if I want to give him speed though. Although we don't have Kim with us, so if we were going to do it, now's the time. Alright. Note this might take a while. Like, a long while. Open the apartment door. Ask Renee about the photo. He's asleep right now. Gonna take a while to prove my authority. Working class husband. Not yet. Heraldic bird. When we need to read. I think this person and that person are probably both on the other side of the waterlock. We're not drinking. I have no interest in reporting my badge missing. Alright. Ask her another about the tattoo's possible meaning. Who made the call? Alright. Let's go talk to Kuno. Finally got the armor. One piece, anyways. Did the same thing with the smokes, even though you knew. I don't. What did I do with the smokes? I don't even remember. I chose the wrong option. That does sound like me. It's all about money, you know. The not. That's right. I do remember doing that. Where I read it. I read it incorrectly. And you did the exact same thing. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better. Not a lot better, but a little better. Yeah, I fell for the double negative. Can't not smoke. All right.
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
Yeah, that's right.
He fucked the tree up! Fucked it good! It was porno!
Oh, interesting. Stop using the K word. It belongs in the past. Total R word. Use language like that. Congratulations, Kuno. You just made yourself one. Oh yeah, kids. Not an approval, but don't you mean desert kip? Jeez. I wish I could have been here to see it. Now I have some questions. All right. I feel like this isn't gonna get a good reaction from them. Let's just skip it.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, Pigonaut.
Took care of the drug situation.
Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. First, you give Kuno Kuno's kilo, then Kuno gives you half back. That's how we split it. It's the best way, street way.
Aren't you gonna ask how I got past your dad? By kilo you mean gram, right? Alright, fair is fair. I'm keeping it, you don't need more drugs, you're 12. I'm keeping it and I'm doing it all myself. I'm not ready to make this decision. Aren't you gonna ask how I got past your dad?
Word on the street is, you sent your little friend in dressed as a hooker, distracted him. That's some sick
God
shit.
damn it, Kuno.
Tell your little slanty-eyed friend.
Very
Respect
rude.
from the Kuno. Kuno wants to hear all about it, but first we split the kilo, then we shoot the shit.
By kilo you mean gram, right?
Kuno knows what Kuno means.
Do we give it to Kuno? I feel like we probably don't want to. We got everything we need out of him. Yeah, I'm trying to, it makes sense to do this without Kim, I think. Because I think Kim's probably going to restrict you on this. That's funny, though, that he would have, he didn't want to say it in front of Kim. I don't think I want to give it to him. I'm keeping it. You don't need more drugs, you're 12.
All right. Kuno knew you'd try that sneaky pig shit on him.
Tell him, Kuno!
Kuno's got brains. This shit doesn't surprise Kuno. So Kuno's gonna give you one more
Oh,
chance.
jeez.
Know this, pig. Shit is major.
He squints at you. Oh no, he still says it, but the dialogue is way longer. And there's an exchange of words. Okay.
Major fucking choice, pig!
What's gonna happen if I
Kuno won't take this shit lightly.
tell him no?
The pieces are moving, pig. This is fucking domino shit. Tick, 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 tick. Decision time. What's it gonna be? You gonna fuck the Kuno?
The boy flicks an imaginary domino piece with his index finger. This is staying with me. Don't give it to him. Okay, but just be smart about this. Give him the vial. Yeah. Squinting his eyes, which might as well be narrowing his eyes, alright? Alright, fuck you, Kuno. You can have it.
All right, now we're talking. Whoa, that's heavy.
He waves the minuscule bottle around, then slips it into his coat pocket.
There you go. More than half in there. Kuno's fucking honorable like that.
Out comes another similar vial. from the sock above his running shoe. I'm sure it's literally just one use instead of three.
Now tell me, how the fuck are you still alive, pig?
I looked around in there. It's not the easy life you got going on in that apartment. Kuno, I met your dad. There were tons of unpaid utility bills there. Okay, let's conclude business. I looked around in there. It's not the easy life you got going on in that apartment.
The fuck do you know about Kuno's life? Kuno's got plans. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Kuno's not in good shape.
Yeah, we got plans.
Like, Kuno just hangs out and does speed all day. I met your dad.
Yeah, you do some sambo shit, sneak in. Was the Binoclad hooker thing real?
No.
Sambo is an acronym for Samoan boxing, graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool. Just letting you know.
Just letting you know. Thanks, Encyclopedia. It was dark in there. We sneaked in and got out. It was what you said. Kim dressed up as a hooker full of drag distracted him. Kuno, your dad is a half-dead alcoholic. He was sleeping under some clothes. Or I killed your dad, Kuno. Yeah, three's a little rough. I mean, it's true, but it's pretty rough. It was dark. We sneaked in and out.
You got lucky. Kuno's dad was out getting more drink. Kuno knew that. That's why he sent you. Kuno cares about his pig. Doesn't want his pig to get hurt.
Mm-hmm. He nods sympathetically. There were tons of unpaid utility bills there, bud.
Fuck right there were. Fucking 3 years or some shit.
Let me guess, Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about him. Kuno's dad doesn't care about utility. That's no place to live in. You have to find someplace else. Find a job, pay them yourself. Your dad can't handle these things anymore. That's no place to live in. You have to find someplace else.
That's right. It's a shithole. Kuno's gonna move underground. Leroy shit. Ancient shit. Kuno's gonna live in a fucking catacomb.
That seems like a bad idea, Kuno.
Yeah, in a tomb, Kuno.
The little one seems overjoyed at that prospect. Alright. Okay, let's conclude this.
Yeah, pig. This shit is done. Now get the fuck out of Kuno's face. Kuno needs to drop the bomb.
Alright, have fun, Kuno. Don't get hurt.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
But of course, Kuno doesn't fucking care. Alright, one more done. We got another level. Let's look at what tasks we have. Not tasks. These guys. Checks. Let's look at what checks we have. Physical instrument. Tommy's not there anymore. I should try that tomorrow morning. Interfacing. Volition. Car container door. Too bad it's impossible. Box of sunglasses. Could put more. We could do Tommy tomorrow morning, and then if we fail, well, whether or not we fail it, put another point in conceptualization, so we can do the box of sunglasses in the wall again. What else we got? Oh, we got this guy. I could do rhetoric again. We have a couple rhetorics open. Interfacing check with the book. The perception check with the hanged man. We should probably do that one simply because he's gonna go away. Let's do that. Tomorrow we'll check the hanged man in the cafeteria window, and then we'll put that point into perception if and when we fail both of them. I think there was one more. Maybe not. Just those two. Alright. Let's do that. I think that makes sense. So we'll save this point until tomorrow. There was a check on my book. On my cockatoo book. Interfacing. Let's take a look at that while we're here. Tools. Oh, right, because my drugs changed. Oh, it still looks the same. Still got 3 of these. Interesting. Maybe it's just worse. Am I internalizing anything? That's a good question. He took 2 uses. Was it 5 before? We are white morning. So 4 hours, -1 authority. This is from getting knocked out, maybe? Maybe. But nothing else that we need to open up. Alright. What was the check for the book? Interfacing. Do we have any interfacing clothes that we aren't already wearing? No. Just have the +1, huh? Can I wear these yet? Modes of taxation. I think we wanted it to be 5. Where is my stats? Where are my stats? Over here. Hey, Stowe. What did the cops say when he entered the disco club? Get down. Alright. I can get behind that. It's a good disco cop pun. Get down, get down. Yeah, that glove's already on. Alright. So we needed to have a certain level of something for those boots to matter. I think it was 4 of Ultra Liberalist, I think. I think it adds +1 to it or something. +1 to indirect modes of taxation. Which I think is ultra liberal. Alright, let's try to read this book. Or try to
A
do a check for
cockatoo
it at
is a
least.
parrot with an erectile crest, found on the Seminine Islands and in southern Fas a la Mer. Known for their intelligence and general precociousness, cockatoos
So
are popular
precocious.
birds in aviculture. However, they often exhibit various behavioral issues.
Yeah, they're dicks. Gee, we're even less than 3 followers away, technically, because the lady said that she would make an account for herself and make the kid use his. So I've got 2 follows waiting in the wings. She just wants them to be the 50th. So we're like a follow away. Then I can get bits for terrible puns. That's all I've ever wanted was bits for terrible puns. Okay, what more?
This book talks about the delicate nature of twos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species among the bird enthusiasts. The funeral cockatoo, the major majestic cockatoo, and the most common bang bang cockatoo.
The bang bang.
It's colorfully illustrated.
Who doesn't love the bang bang cockatoo? I don't see a check here though. There's supposed to be a check, right? Somehow I found out about this interfacing check, even though I've never read any of this. Alright, what problems do these birds have?
Where to even begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy natures, requiring attention for at least 2 full hours a day. They love to
So
talk
needy.
and have been described as lovable clowns who just don't know how to wrap up.
Exactly. I am a cockatoo. Harry the cockatoo. I could handle that. It would be nice to have someone to talk to when feeling lonely. Who would ever want a chatty companion? I want someone who knows how to listen. I could handle that.
Pet owners also report moodiness, loudness, and hostility as recurring issues.
Yeah,
If
that's
left
airy.
unsatisfied, cockatoos may scream non-stop, pluck their feathers, or become aggressive.
Right, that's pretty bad. Anything else?
It is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day and give them the full care that they need. These birds will never understand that you have a life of your own.
Just have a life of your own, huh? Outside of taking care of the cockatoo? What are you, nuts? Yes, but there has to be something great about cockatoos as well.
You're right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures.
They're magnificent.
They love to perform, cuddle, and show off, and will even scream for fun, often as loud as up to 135 decibels.
It's pretty loud. Read about the funeral cockatoo, read about the major majestic cockatoo. Is that your cockatoo impression, Sigma? Let's read about the most common bang bang cockatoo.
Despite its banging name, the bang bang cockatoo is actually
Bang
the
bang.
shyest of the species, common in almost all Seminoles forests, as well as zoos and homes all over the world. Its plumage is mainly grey and white. The Seminoles name bang bang is thought to be of onomatopoeic origins.
Just yelling bang bang at 135 decibels. Bang. Bang bang bang.
This is a yellow-tailed black cockatoo. Its specific name, Psittacus venereus, relates to its dark and somber plumage. This bird looks as if dressed for a funeral, 24/7. There is something indisputably ominous about it.
That's fine. Thanks, Inland Empire. Really, really love the funeral cockatoo. It's just so cool. Let's read about the major majestic cockatoo.
Perhaps the most impressive of all the species, the endangered major majestic cockatoo, is often described as the most flamboyant bird in the jungle.
Fancy.
Its pink-colored wings and flowing crest embellishing its proud and bumptious nature.
Bumptious.
In the words of poet-explorer Sir James Fournier, few birds more enliven the monotonous hues of the verdant forest than this big, bold, and beautiful species.
Honestly, this bird does sound a bit like me.
Yes, but all those cockatoo species are so
I have to
different.
pick one?
Which one are you?
The grand common bang bang, that's me. Only the funeral cockatoo in its darkness can truly grasp the depths of my doom-laden soul. Isn't it obvious, major majestic, here I come? But what if I'm just a fuck-up-a-two? A fuck-up and a cockatoo? I have to take some time to think about it. Gee, you would pick 4. Goddamn fuck-up-a-two. Alright, let's hear about this again. So we've got the major majestic. It's flamboyant. Got bright wings, bumptious nature. Few birds more enlivened the monotonous hues. No, that one's not us. There's the cool one. Inland Empire thinks it's cool. Dark and somber plumage. Looks like dress for funeral 24/7. Or the bang bang. It's the shy one, excuse me. Either that or funeral, I'd say, since we're going the psychic cop. If Inland Empire likes something, it is probably us. I mean, we're very Inland Empire. Very Inland Empire. So that would be the funeral cockatoo. All right, let's do the funeral cockatoo. I think that's accurate.
You're right. You're Psittacus venereus embodied. This ominous bird belongs on your heraldry.
There we go. We found our nope. Herald. Nope. Not doing it. Heraldry. We found our heraldry. It's a tough word. Heraldric. Nope. That word doesn't exist to me. 10 XP. Put the book away. No checks though. Maybe the check was for I know, kind of not a good exchange rate for the 5.5 real, that's for sure. Um, All right. Maybe the check that we were looking at was to steal the book? It must have been to steal the book. Alright, it's fine. Let's go to bed. Yeah, I think you're right, Jay. I think it was to steal the book. Yeah, the interfacing I'm almost positive was to steal the map. One of these ones. This one. I'm pretty sure it was to steal the map. What's this check? I don't remember what this one was. I remember what it's for, but what kind of check was it? Nope. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Back upstairs, please. It might have been volition. I was like, oh, I'll just check it very quickly. We're right here. It'll take 2 seconds. And then I went to the basement.
An old call box with a matrix
Yeah,
of push
version
buttons
6.
lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Which probably lists here too. That's to get money from her. There we go. Challenging. Alright, let's go to bed. How are you doing tonight? You having a good night?
Can I help you?
He's just so miserable all the time.
Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes.
I didn't even think he was gonna have anything. I just wanted, I just wanted him to be miserable. Great, another thing. I love those. I didn't even have anything for him. I just wanted, just wanted to bother him. All right, let's go to bed on our couch. Like, cause this is not a bed. I don't know who thinks this is a bed, but this is not a bed. Didn't we already do this? Is it just still there?
The window stands broken in it. You see some lights shimmering. You see some lights shimmering out.
But this is like some broken type of couch. This was never a bed.
The bed is still cold from the broken
Sofa
window.
bed? I don't even
and
know.
not too inviting.
Maybe it was a sofa
But
bed
it's
at
yours.
some point.
You've earned it.
I don't think it is anymore though. Yeah, it was probably a futon, and now it's nothing. All right, let's go to sleep.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window.
Damn broken
The
window.
mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
All right, we're gonna go to sleep tonight. Can't believe you spend $20 a day on this. Look, first off, it's 20 real. Second off, it's my fault that it looks like this. Like 100% my fault.
Here we are again, my broken bird. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself.
I was not prepared for that. What the hell, limbic system? What the goddamn hell? Here we are again, my broken bird. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. Dude, our limbic system is fucked up.
You're not cooperating, brother man.
Who you calling him brother, man? I'm not your brother. You're scary and terrifying. Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
Yeah, I got a lot of pain. Also, is that how you spell fetal? I didn't realize that there was an O in there. Yeah, but you apologized with money. Every great apology is made with money, obviously. In the UK?
Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
You made me feel sad, so then I made you sad. That's how that works. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was fetal position. Oh, British English also fetal. Huh. Alright. Alright, Brits. Add in it with your silent O's. There's some kind of joke there, I just don't have it. Yeah, I think that's the Welsh in them. Just adding extra vowels everywhere. I'm sorry, Cells, it's all me. It's my fault. It's all the system's fault. The system failed me. This body's worthless anyway. No one does anything nice to it. Jesus. I'm sorry, Cells. It's all me. We have to apologize to ourselves because we're a sorry cop.
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself.
I've been trying
Let's see how far that'll get you.
for like 2 whole days. I've been trying. These are my just desserts. I will endure this pain with dignity. Unlikely. Yeah, I don't know if those are the type of desserts you're gonna want, G. I thought I was on the express to the silence. I'm an artist and liver damage is my art. I think I need medical attention.
Oh, yes. They'll check you out, give you some pills, make it all okay. The Wonder Makers.
No, bad reptilian brain. Bad. Get out of here. Story, you're just listing British words now. Favorite? Couleur? You're making sandwich up. There's no way that's sandwich or football. I could maybe see that being video games, though.
Don't be stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital.
I'm just gonna add
All
somebody
you've
else's.
got to do is pray to God it passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
Oh, we're an expert at that, so.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people, really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
That's how you make things cool, G. You either add an X to the word, or you change an S into a Z. We're looking at people now? Why are we looking at people? Just get me out of here then. Back to the other place. I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them. Human beings will always betray you. God. I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
I mean, no, they're not, but they're justified because I was a dick.
Some of them are. Some of them are nice. Others are scared.
Dice Maker was nice.
At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets.
Full of secrets.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Look
wake
at all
up.
these lights blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
I'm pretending to have thoughts.
Let it. Let it.
These two have problems.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll limbic system. Rock and roll. Let's open our eyes. After getting, I'm sure, 0 sleep. The fan falls on us and kills us. Look at how miserable he is. He looks like the guy from Darkwood trying to get up. Look at him. 100% guy from Darkwood. At least the guy from Darkwood had an excuse. He had probably just died. Harry just feels like he just died. It's the same guy. That's what the other space is that he keeps going back to. It's the Darkwood. It's a new day. Does that mean I get a new check on the
A
mirror?
mirror hangs on the bathroom
No.
wall. In it,
Fine, you can be a mirror for now. I want the disc that Sigma has. Give me. Whoop. What the heck was that? What was that? I clicked on something. I definitely just clicked on something. I saw the take all. I saw the take all. Oh, it's just glass? Oh, damn it. I got so excited. It's just monies. I mean, okay, we should clean up. And cuz this is all money. Give me that. We should do this. We
the
need
bed
the
is
money.
still cold from
No,
the
not
broken window.
Money. Alright. I wonder if that's all I clicked on was the, because I saw the take all, but it could have just been beer cans. Beer bottles, excuse me. Did you try clicking the recorder at all? I did when we first got here. Maybe it's no longer, maybe I broke it, or not broke it, but like broke my access to it. Because it is running. More bottles. The tape on the ground, I know we clicked because I remember reading the thing that said it described the tape on the ground, like the mess. I mean, it's possible I just missed it. Like, missed it as in, like, missed my opportunity at it. Maybe I could have gotten it during the first time I clicked on it, and now I cannot. Worth a shot. At least now we have, like, a bunch of bottles, which we didn't have before. Wherever they are. They're sitting in the bag, they won't tell me how many I have. It's fine, I didn't want to know anyways. Alright, Kim. Knock knock. No? Alright. Just go downstairs then. Wait for you down there. Whoop. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Oh, of the newspaper? Nothing rings a bell. I lost like all of my memories. Let's just turn off the power to the whole floor. Probably be fine. Yeah, I know my bag's equipped. I always have my bag equipped. Why, Sigma? Oh, you're saying I have to look in it to see how much? Good morning, Kim. Gotcha. What is today? Wednesday? Is Wednesday the bridge day?
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
You don't notice this about me, but actually I've lost all memory of the world and myself and I have no idea what I'm doing. I'd like to hear more about cryptids? I won't do that to Kim. I won't do that to poor Kim. There's a lot of people here.
You look like shit.
Your ruffled face reflects in the man's sunglasses. Who is this guy?
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
Yeah, I know. Who are you? You look like cops. Are you fucking cops? You look like shit, asshole. I don't look like shit. I know, it's intentional. The last couple days have been rough. Looks don't matter. It's one that's on the inside that does. I'm never going to get this case solved. Looks don't matter. It's what on the inside that does.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going by here.
Rude.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It has been. Horse-faced woman. Rude.
It's not just this week. What you want?
He scans you from head to toe.
Don't even try to win him over. He won't.
Good to know. Thank you, suggestion. Kim, who is this guy? Got some questions for you. I'm a cop. Okay, see you around. Or a spirit to corpse. Challenging 12. There's something strange about this guy. Figure it out. I mean, we're gonna do this. He seems like a fucking cop to me. 83%. Don't XCOM me.
You know
Yeah.
what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
I don't need any gear, G. We got 87% chance.
Another life.
Another life? From where? From another life? Sorry, G. It's a perfectly valid response. I should be checking to see if I have gear, typically.
Yes.
I just feel
From
confident.
another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the...
Does he have a patch? I can't even tell. Oh, I guess if you compare him to Kim. Good eye for detail there still. I didn't notice that. But yeah, you can see the patch on Kim and the patch for him. She got a patch on her back. I don't have any patches.
To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
Oh shit. What? What precinct are we? Are we 41? It's definitely not 69 stuff. Ah, crap. Report your badge missing? Alright, here we go. You need to report your badge missing to the 41st precinct. There we go. We're part of the 41st. No, we're the 41st precinct. You get out of here.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
He gives you a long, meaningful look and adds.
Somewhere good.
Uh-huh. Let's talk more about that hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned. Kim, who is this guy? I've got some questions from a cop. Let's talk about this hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned.
Okay.
Oh, you're not going to read it. Alright, I guess I'll read it. Oh, the hypothetical 41. Yeah, let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. Station 13 is in space. I don't know that we'd make it in space. I think we'd have a rough time. So what would our relationship be in this alternate universe? Do you have a crime to solve? Who else is in our imaginary police station? What would our relationship be like in this alternate universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
Oh god, is this guy my partner? Like partners in crime, or... You seem like a cool guy. I'd love to have you as my partner. You seem like a bit of a drag, no offense, but I could do better. No, he looks a lot like Harry. They've got like the same nose. And like, what is the crazy hair? Kim's cooler than you? Oh, I gotta do... It's Kim's cooler than you, 100%. Is horse-faced woman the one person who wanted to help you when you asked for money? I do not remember, to be honest. It's a completely blank slate. I don't remember at all. We're going with Kim's cooler than you.
I'm sure he's fucking flattered, but Kim is not part of this thought experiment. In this one, we're partners.
Fine, stupid thought experiment.
The lieutenant is silent.
That's fair, Kim. Alright. Like partners in crime, or?
No, because in this thought experiment, we are police officers in a police station. We don't do crimes. We're not crime bros.
We're not crime bros. That's all I ever wanted was to be crime bros. Stowe, will you be my crime bro?
Come on, stop it.
She says quietly. Do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, no, no, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
Thanks. It's the one thing that I'm actually good at.
This isn't helping.
She says, shaking her head and looking at the man with sunglasses disapprovingly. Who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but police officers.
The man pauses for dramatic effect. No way, not police officers. I'd be your crime bro any day of the week that ends in F. Wait, but they all end in Y. As in, why would you be so cruel to me, Stokill? Gee.
Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock.
Madness. Everyone gets a drink on at 2 o'clock.
Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang.
The far-out son of Long. Look, just because I wear a mesh shirt and a tie and gardening gloves doesn't mean that I'm extravagant. Who is the far-out son of Long?
Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
He winks at you sarcastically. Rude. Want to tell me more about him or her?
Not even a little bit.
Okay. Then why are we doing this?
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
Thank you, Kim. I appreciate the help. Also, yes, I am.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by the sunglassed man.
Aw. Kim's trying to protect us from him. Thanks, Kim. I can't imagine it anymore.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
Yeah, Kim's the best. His gray eyes suddenly flash above the glass frames. They feel sad. Yeah.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
Just a tiny, tiny little gram of compassion from my partner who's sick of my shit. Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
What? Come on, bud.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
Yeah, Kim's got it down. I believe that. Alright, I got some cop questions for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Like a prophet, like a revolutionary, like a sack of shit, like Kraz Mazov. I don't know, you tell me. Like a man down on his luck? I'm trying real hard here, man. Like Kraz Mazov?
Yeah, sort of. Okay, I get the reference. Like after he got run over or something.
Like after he got run over or something. Exactly. He's rubbing his chin and he drags out the yeah. He's like, oh yeah, look at that. You look like him if you got run over.
He didn't answer your question.
He didn't answer my question. Thanks, authority. Now, will you answer some questions for me?
No.
He says calmly, then just keeps staring at you. Why not? Don't you have to? Or fine. Why not?
'Cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
If you don't want to answer questions, maybe you want to hear me say things? Or let's talk about something else then. Nah, we're doing this. If you don't want to answer my questions, maybe you want to hear me say things?
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on, Jean.
Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
He adopts a lighter tone, as if he's handling a child. That is what's implied there.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one.
Yeah, let's say some stuff.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
What? Good job, reaction speed. Okay, I'm doing this investigation. A man is hanged.
So, do you know who hanged him?
Not yet, or hey, why am I even telling you this? Hey, why am I even telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you?
He gives you an odd look.
Who knows why we do the things we do? Somehow, bouncing those ideas off the man with sunglasses felt calming, like you've done it before.
Because he's my ex-partner.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Let's talk about the hanged man again.
Okay, why not? Let's do the old thing over again. We're not wasting time. There is no time.
Time is an illusion.
So, do you know who hanged him?
Not yet.
Yeah, I can see that.
That it?
I don't know. Oh my god, there's more. You want something more?
Alright,
What
see you
is it?
around.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
It's weird, right? I know, super weird. I guess it was kind of weird, yes. No, this whole interaction was perfectly normal. Frankly, I'm way past caring or wondering. Ooh, we had a new thought incoming. So here's the thing. This whole interaction was totally a normal interaction for us in the last 48 hours. Every interaction we've had went exactly like that. But we'll go with, I know, super weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still.
I was thinking the same thing. I should just ask him if we're from the same station. Well, we definitely are.
Yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
It's definitely true, though.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
He shakes his head looking like he really is having trouble believing this shit. Nah, couldn't be that we're from the same station, but we'll just ask. Look, I have to ask. Are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay, yeah, probably not. I don't remember you from anywhere. Okay.
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 Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter,
Nope.
male nurse, animal
Come
control
on, Spirit.
agent. Something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
No, I think you're right, Spirit Corpse. That boy is a fucking cop. Can
The
I talk to
woman
you?
in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
Hi.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
Wow. Okay.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Yeah. Hold on, you're a patrol officer in the RCM. I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry? Is everything alright? Why don't you want to talk to me? Hold on, you're a patrol officer of the RCM?
Yes, I am.
I'm a cop too.
I know.
Here's the real deal.
Thanks, Kim. I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
Well, why not? Is everything alright? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Because I'm friendly? Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people. It's cool to see another cop. I thought Kim and I were the only ones. God, I don't know why. I'm just trying to do my best. Let's just do this by the book, okay? Why? I bring word of the end to come. Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people.
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay.
She shakes her head and breathes out.
Something changes in her. It's pity. Pity comes over her.
Pity we can use.
Okay, fine.
We bring
Let's
the
talk.
end.
What did you want?
What precinct are you from? Look, something's really bugging me. Are we or are we not from the same police station? Are you with him? Pointing at sunglasses. You're the police, right? Cool, so am I. What precinct are you from?
What precinct?
She just sighs.
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
I know, I'm broken. Nobody will listen to me.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
The sunglass wearing man pushes through his teeth. Look, something's really bugging me. Are we from the same police station?
God damn it, you leave her alone. Keep your weird bullshit to yourself and be professional for once, for fuck's sake.
I just...
Can I actually help you with
I'm
something?
broken, man. She looks at you apologetically.
Yes, of course. Preposterous. I mean, you would remember if they were, right? Who forgets their squad mates? That's not possible.
It is if you're broken like me. You're the police, right? Cool, so am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
Wait, is he police? Or what are you the police doing here? What are you the police doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
You?
Definitely me. Jean and Judette. It's like Romeo and Juliet, but French maybe?
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A policewoman, a horse-faced woman? No, we're not doing that. Say nothing. A policewoman.
Yes. A policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
She says quietly and looks away. Are you with him? Points to him with sunglasses.
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
She seems startled by her own tone. He's an asshole. He seems like a cool guy. You look cute together. Nothing, just wondering. He seems like a cool guy.
Well, he's not. He's a sack of shit barely kept together by crazy glue. But at least he tries, unlike you.
I am super trying. And that's offensive that you would say such a thing.
Please, let's not turn this into another exchange, okay?
She looks at you and then again at him. Okay, goodbye.
Again? I can't believe it.
Well, you two are fun. Glad to have you. Look, just because I lost my badge and my gun doesn't mean they had to send 2 backup cops.
Hi, gendarme.
Hey,
Another
you.
rendezvous.
There he is again, the smoker on the balcony, right here at the Whirling in Rags. Hi, hello, and adjust your tie, or you're here. We're adjusting our tie.
Hello, hello. So what brings you here?
Composure. Oh, I don't know if we have any composure stuff. I feel like we probably do not. We're already getting +1 from an item. What are you doing here? Tell me again about the muscular type you came in to investigate the crime. I met your Sunday friend. What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
He smiles. Yeah, we're very good at reducing our composure. We can fucking hammer that into the goddamn dirt. I live here. My room is right upstairs. This is where I'm going to go down in history. I'm going to sing karaoke. I'm here to kick some ass and solve the case I'm working on. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just go wherever life takes me. This is where I'm going to go down in history. I'm going to sing karaoke.
Really? Well, I look forward to that.
He straightens up, curious, and raises a glass to you. Tell me again about the muscular type who came in to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did you tell him? What did he look like? Was he alone? Besides muscular, did he have any identifying traits? Thanks for the info. What'd you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Exactly. He takes another drag on his cigarette. Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
He shrugs nonchalantly. It was probably one of those 2 other mercenaries. Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
And what was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Besides muscular, did it have any other identifying traits?
Let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries.
Ah, so he's probably one of those mercenaries.
He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Thank you for the info.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
These lazy eyes stroll over your face. I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
A smile adorns his face. Yeah, probably the scab leader. It could be the other one, because there are two of them. But it's probably the scab leader, if I had to guess. The quote-unquote scab leader. Correct. Yeah, it started as two males and a female, and obviously one of the males was in the tree. So it's just a male and a female now. You were right. He was magically bureaucratic. Yeah, they did all have roles. She might have been the comm expert, and then he was the leader, and the other guy was a muscle or something, even though they're all technically muscle. I didn't like him as much as I like you. I didn't. He's a government official. I don't trust governments. I didn't like him as much as I like you.
Ah, shoot. Why not?
Who is he? What are you two? Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night? I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you. Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
He smiles, and his smile seems melancholic. Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, Sur la Clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village.
He breathes in and keeps his lungs filled for a moment before letting it out.
Or is it just money? I don't know.
He stares at the bar. What are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Aw, is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
Hmm? What about me, gendarme?
Let's go ahead and see
Bye-bye,
if we've got
gendarme.
any composure items, which I know we do not. -1 composure, perception, +1. We can put on some pants. All right. Maybe it'll be more than 17% now. Could take some drugs.
Hi
Try
again,
not to do
gendarme.
that unless we really have to, though. Oh, went from 17 to 28. We have +1 because he's so different. What is it about the way he carries himself? Let's give it a shot. Nope.
It's the sports. He's a sports guy, all about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
We do have an emergency point, yeah. We failed. We failed by 3. We rolled a 2 and a 4. Dude just loves the sports. What can we say?
Bye-bye, gendarme.
You can tell that he's a big sports guy by the way that he carries himself. Always just chatting about sports. Hey, you. Do you want to talk? Anything interesting to say? It's all about money, you know? Is this a bottle I can pick up? No. Alright. Window.
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window.
So, this is basically a crit on perception, right? We're getting a -12 because it's not time yet. What time is it time? We couldn't do it at all at night. It's not yet time is what it says. But we couldn't even click on it at night. Because we need a 15, which is, yeah, we'd need to roll a 12. So we'd need to get 2 6s to get this. But we were gonna do perception anyways, right? Like we're about to do some perception checks. We actually have 2 skill points right now because we're probably gonna be putting a point in perception when we fail this shit. Well, this gives us +1 perception. So that's a little better. And then let's look to see what those other perception checks were. We gotta talk to Tommy today. Composure. Where are the other perceptions? There we go. Cafeteria window. Oh yeah, that's the one we're looking at right now. Duh. The Hanged Man, which we haven't tried ever. So it's just these 2. Cafeteria window and the Hanged Man. Well, let's give it a try, shall we? Glasses? I do not have glasses that add perception. I have glasses that add visual calculus, and I have glasses that add logic. Unless the glasses were one of the checks that we need to check with our friend down here, their seller guy. Was this one? Was that for the sunglasses? This challenging rhetoric? Oh, here we go. Box of sunglasses. Maybe this has perception on it. We would need to put a point in conceptualization, though. Which, if we're going to do... So we should talk to Tommy. Alright, so we have an order. We're going to talk to Tommy. Put a point in conceptualization to try the backyard wall again. Tommy if we need it. And... box of sunglasses. Hopefully that means we get some glasses that add to perception. Could use conceptualization. Was this the racist one? The conceptualization for Measurehead? I feel like it was. Alright, let's go talk to Tommy. So we need conceptualization. There we go. Conceptualization. Coat. Conceptualization. Nope. Nope. Alright. There we go. Let's go conceptualize. Conceptualize. We're still waiting on a thought too, right? We're the most conceptual we've ever been. 2.5 hours. Alright, let's go talk to Tommy. Hey, bud.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man.
Sorry to hear that.
What's up?
Got any spokes on you? Care to spare some change? Alright. +2, because we hunted across the plains of existence. That's a pretty good bonus. Hunted across the plains of existence. Alright, let's hit him with our best verse. You ready?
Wait.
Bam.
There's something here, stored away in some dusty corner. It starts like...
A mirror's temperature is always 0. It is ice in the veins. Its camera is an X-ray.
Whoa. What else?
He leans in, his eyes bright with attention. It is a chalice held out to you in silent communion.
Silent communion. That's good.
He's transfixed by the words. Where graspingly you partake of a shifting identity, never your own.
Dang, that's some great shit. You came up with that yourself.
He grunts, unable to suppress his reaction.
Did you?
I don't know, did I? I don't really know. I think that may be an actual poet, and I've learned it by heart. I'm just a vessel for the muse. I think the words are mine, yes. I'm just a vessel for the muse.
Right. But really, no bullshit. That's great stuff. I sort of want to know if it's yours.
I don't really know.
No matter. Great verse is like that sometimes. Ephemeral. You might not look it. Seems you have some literary chops. Maybe there's hope for me yet.
Hope for you? That's a strange compliment.
Just messing with you. It's cool. You're an okay guy. For a cop.
For a cop?
They're more often into fists than rhymes, see? Let alone honesty in verse.
Yeah, but I'm a sorry cop.
In a small office behind the old military hospital, hunched under the green glow of his desk light, Officer Hans Blau browses through a test print of his Futurist magazine. It's called The Futurist. The typeface on the header is too small.
Okay. Any organization gets all kinds of folk. I'm sure we just try our best. I'm doing what little I can to do right by people. No joke, man. Fuck the police. I'm doing what little I can to do right by people.
Well, you've given me some hope, I guess.
He gives you a thumbs up.
You found some common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
Wait, do I get to go check my mirror again? Got any smokes on you?
Nope. Don't smoke.
He nods towards the big lorry behind him.
Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Brutal. Also, was he just smoking? It looked like his dude just... Is that not smoking? Right? Is he lying to me? Watch his figure. Isn't that's smoking, right? He's smoking right in my face, telling me he doesn't smoke. He's clearly smoking. Look at him pull those drags. That's hurtful. I thought we were friends. You could have just said that you don't have enough to share, man.
Yup. Nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You'll have to ask around elsewhere.
My senses have nothing to add. I can't smell the cigarettes. I can't see the cigarettes. I can't believe we failed a perception check while we were trying to get our perception up. Ugh, okay.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
He's a smoking ninja. Can't even taste his cig. Yeah, well, I don't have any money to buy cigarettes, so we're not doing that. What's this?
Why does art inspire you so much?
Maybe it isn't a cig. He's like, I'm not sharing my drugs with the police, Why does art? Oh, there's smoke. Did you see the smoke just come out of his mouth? Did you see that? Just blew a puff of smoke in my face. Look at that. So rude. What does art inspire me so much? It does, yes, but what is art? No, art is for arrogant blowhards. Why am I getting this? It does, but what is art?
Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory, and performative creativity. It's an expression of imagination and technical skill. Additionally, it's history, criticism, and pure enjoyment.
Who doesn't love pure enjoyment?
In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation,
bold statement,
narrative, emotion, and agency intertwined.
Bold statement for art to say about art, considering video games is a piece of art. Would I fit into the art world? I mean...
Have you looked in the mirror lately? You have the exact features of a savage art critic, with that beard and those clothes, disheveled and prophetic.
It does sound
Perhaps
like
you should
me.
try to critique architecture too.
Hold on, is architecture also art? I guess I have been feeling critical lately. That's stupid. Architecture is stupid. I guess I have been feeling critical lately.
Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real living art here.
Real living art.
Become the art cop. Half art critic, half cop.
Art cop? Art cop? I'm a sorry cop. I don't even see an art cop here. We got 3 points of superstar, 2 points of apocalypse, 2 points of boring, and 12 points of sorry cop. Wait, but I don't have to be 100% cop to get the case finished and all that. Wait, oh wait, but don't I have to be 100% cop to get all the case finished and all that? Okay, if 50% art critic is what is needed to free me from rote repetition, so be it. No, I can't risk another capo diversion at this point. Go away. Stowe, you're the highest form of human communication. Probably unlocks it. You're probably right. No, I think what G is saying is that his thought unlocks art cop. Sigma, are you an art cop? Wait, don't I have to be 100% cop to get this case finished and all that?
Quit being so indecisive. What are you going for here?
You
Some
are our
kind
cop.
of indecisive and camp aesthetic now? Strike a bold shape here. Go art or go home.
Makes sense. Alright. Okay, 50% art critic is what's needed to free me from rote repetition, so be it.
Exactly. It's not only your duty to only catch the criminals off the street, you must also apprehend criminals of the printing press and the gallery, the trite and derivative artists and writers of the world.
Yeah, let's solve that crime.
Go ahead and provide savage criticisms, art cop. The world is yours to rip to pieces and reassemble.
Art cop. That's absurd. Actual art degree. Oh, well, we're not doing that right now. -1 perception? Jesus. Can't even look at this shit. Yeah, it's another capo type. The worst one. The most savage and brutal. The art cop. Nothing is good enough for him. Everything is shit. You have to employ an armada of adjectives to depict and demean the mediocrity of the works and visual institutions around you. Really flex that critical muscle until the vocabulary for punishing mediocrity becomes second nature. Here we go. No art carp yet. Oh, because I probably have to unlock it by unlocking the thought. Well, we're not doing that yet. So, what we are going to do is more conceptualization is what we're doing. Box of sunglasses and the wall. We have our conceptualization stuff on, right? Yep. What is our conceptualization at? 5. Alright. Go sell some bottles, and then we'll go talk to our sunglassy friend. Go to hell, raise this. Okay, let's get some money.
The tear machine stands in the
Go.
Your bottles clunk into the
80
machine.
cents. We got 80.8 real. Alright. We're up to 2 real. So much money. Tell you one thing, we're not rich cop, that's for sure. Hi, friend. Think we already did this one.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes, keep saving that economy.
Yep, sweet, sweet economy. +1 there's a composure right there. Comrade. For 450, we could have some composure.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them. They're the star of the show here.
Stupid cool sneakers.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Alright. Let's spend a point. Let's conceptualize. Level it up. Rob a bottle store and tell them to make you a grill. Garrett on that. Alright, let's go.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a
God,
lifetime,
it's still only
officer.
58, huh?
100% guaranteed.
Alright. Let's try. Hey! Oh, we made it exactly. Whew. Ah, I see. A pair of water blue shades. The writing on the left temple says, Sub-Insulindic Rendezvous. The frame appears to be hand-carved out of bone.
Oh, very interesting choice, officer.
Hand-carved out of bone.
Very high culture.
For the first time, the street vendor's voice trails off as he watches you inspect the glasses. Try them on.
This is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become a sea monster, Harry. Giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart. All is blue.
That does sound like me.
Yes, but they also make your soul quiver like jello. So deep.
That also sounds like me.
Wow, officer. You look so cool.
Thanks, Siling. The street vendor has picked up his pace again as you observe the world through deep-sea tinted lenses.
And they can be yours for a mere 3 reals.
Oh, we're so close.
My regular customers have passed them all up because they've got no taste. But you found them.
Kim, what about these?
The lieutenant tilts his head and steps back, eyes narrowed in a thorough examination. It's a case to him.
We just became a case to him. That's how he just sees the whole world. Let me solve this case. The case of Harry and his sunglasses. Eyes narrowing.
You look like a musician. Like a blind musician. But you could do worse. Take them if you want.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said. -1 perception. -1 perception, +1 Inland Empire. Why do none of these glasses add to perception? We've got electrochemistry and Inland Empire. God damn it. Our Inland Empire is 7. Alright. So we can't put any more points into conceptualization, that's correct, right? Because it's maxed out by our intellect. So the next time we try one of these white checks, it's the last time to try it, unless something opens it up that is not the points. Good night, G. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. You can use a drug, it raises your max. Is that temporary or is that permanent? It's temporary, but it raises how much you can train as well. So I assume if you raise it and then train a point, the point stays. Interesting. Well, we'll save this for that then. Try not to use any drugs just in case, unless we absolutely have to. All right, we don't want to try the painting right now because it's better during the evening, like during the sunset. I remember it was. We got an extra bonus to it. So let's do the perception ones. Which is the body and the window. Anything else? No. Alright. So let's switch to our perception stuff, which is like one thing. Let's switch to our old equipment that was better. Where's our coat? I think we're using this one. And a shirt. There we go. That looks more like us. With our sweet pants. Alright, let's try that window and that corpse. This is almost certainly going to be a fail, but it's worth trying because we're probably going to have to put a point in it anyways.
You find yourself looking at that big old window.
Alright. Let's do this.
Nothing. Just black tangles like the hair of an old woman. Motionless.
We got a -2.
The wind in the yard doesn't reach the hawthorn, nor does the light come in from this window.
We needed 17 more points. Just black tangles like the hair of an old woman, motionless. The wind in the yard doesn't even reach the hawthorn, nor does the light come in from this window. So close. We almost had it. Almost. I mean, we basically got it. Which means next time we'll definitely get it. We did this, right?
You see a set of tire tracks
No,
in
we
the brown
didn't.
slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Why am I looking at this?
Cop habit. You look at everything.
We do look at everything.
This isn't case related, you think.
I'll tell you what's case related. What kind of vehicle drove through here?
Hard to say.
Visual calculus. Do we have any of that? I always hit the wrong one. Always. Okay. Visual calculus. Not nothing. Let's give her a shot.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown
42.
slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Let's reconstruct the movement.
No.
No.
These tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
We missed by one. Curses. Always missing by one. Oh, there she is again. That lady. That lady on the roof smoking. I need to know who she is. That's the greatest mystery of all. Right there. That lady smoking on the roof. That's probably the door in the kitchen. Probably leads up to the roof.
The man is decomposing visibly now. Every hour, he looks less like a creature and more like a pile of intestines.
Alright, well let's look at this
The
now.
lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
We got an 8% chance. Let's search the body one more time thoroughly.
Your arm reaches out
No
and your
fucking
eyes close
way.
as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, dead flesh through the latex
That's
glove.
incredible.
It's right under the palm of your hand.
How did we get that? That's amazing. Quick, what's tomorrow's power? I can't stow. I've already wasted all of my powers right there. That was all of my luck for the year. Just wasted it. Also, 3, 27, 19, 52, Uh, 12, and the Powerball is 37. What is this?
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a rubber spider, your gloved hand crawls on his features. Everything is silent,
Gross.
all around.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Sigma. I appreciate it. I don't even know if it goes up to 52. I feel like that might have been too high. If 52 is too high, then the sub number is let's go with 31. His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat swollen lips, like a rubber spider, your gloved hand crawls on his features. Everything is silent around. Crawl up his nostrils, put your fingers in his mouth, squeeze his nose. Put your fingers in his mouth. Also gross.
The oral cavity is
No, they
cold
don't. Sigma,
and
get outta
moist.
here.
A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop.
That's... I don't know how you eat scallops, but...
You're on the right track.
I love being on the right track. It's really 1 to 69? That's amazing. Hey, Mars, how's it going? Yeah, we're at the corpse yet again. We just succeeded on a legendary check we crit to try to find what's in this bro's mouth. My Powerball was wrong. Oh, because my Powerball was too high? 1 to 26, and what did I say? 37? Alright, it should be 26 then. You are better at skill checks than I am? I am not better. I got really lucky. I literally crit it. Where is it? There we go. I literally crit it. There was like an 8% chance. Play with it. This feels right. Open your eyes and look. No, touch something else. Play with it. This feels right. I should have failed it.
Moves freely.
Would have been more fun that way, Sigma.
The mucus of the mouth is slippery, fragile, even through the latex. From the soft meat, teeth are budding. Hard pearls of bone in the gums and in the back of the mouth. Can you feel it? You're so close. Rip his jaws open now. Look in.
How did you even get an option to put him in the freezer? Open your eyes and look.
A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from his throat.
Bet you that smells
and
great.
there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate.
What is it?
You see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened.
Yeah, I'll say Sigma. Your run definitely went a bit different. Say fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Kuno nods, too. He takes a step closer.
Kuno's like, bro, this guy's got his hand in his mouth. Touch it with your finger gently.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
Put your finger in.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
Perfect. Who doesn't love touching brainstem?
The fuck is happening?
That's legit. That's a legit question.
Ah, shit, see?
Brainstem, feel around first. Push deeper. Feel around first.
The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex.
Not his reptilian complex. Who's going to talk to him while he's asleep?
This man will never sleep again. Never wake.
Conceptualization, were you listening to me? What the hell, conceptualization? Push deeper.
Your yellow fingers slide into the remains of the limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres.
Nope. Nope, Sigma. You're wrong. There's not always the limbic system. We're sliding our fingers into the remains of the limbic system. This guy's gonna have no one to talk to him while he's asleep. Yeah, conceptualization's great. You must have a really fun run with that. I'm a big fan of empathy and suggestion and Inland Empire because they do insane shit. But I really like when I get the conceptualization successes. Oh, I bet it is. Like I was saying, I don't know that I would be able to do another run through this game just because I know how long it is and how slow it is and how much reading there is. But I would love to at least half watch somebody doing like a yellow run and or a red run, just running around punching people.
The ululations of the limbic system have ended. All is quiet.
No more limbic system. He finally gets to sleep. There's a cavity cut right between the hemispheres.
The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
The way it should be.
Fucking cavity, see?
Kuno's voice is hushed.
Quivering with awe.
Yeah, take that, Kuno. I'm a detective, damn it. Let's push deeper.
Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow.
I would imagine. Put your whole hand through this guy's fucking throat. Kuno didn't get to watch me do this as I was in the basement surrounded by bear. Oh. So I'm even getting different Kunos.
All the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him.
Yeah, we had to write it like that. That's how we had to do the pushing all of our fingers in and then it's time to enter him. Alright. At least we succeeded. Punch a hole through his mouth or wriggle in. I don't love that, Kodama. What are you doing there? This is a dead corpse we're talking about. Come on, man. Let's wriggle in.
Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly. Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push deeper until you feel it.
It's probably like
on the tip of your
brain
finger.
Juice. No. Nope, Sigma. Nope. None of that.
Ice cold serrated metal.
Ooh,
its
found a
edges
slug.
cut right through the latex and into your finger.
Oop, I just cut my finger on the slug. Gross. I'm gonna get infection. Definitely gonna get infection. This body's 8 days old. Or 10? It might be 10 at this point. I feel a solid object right under the skull. Inspect it first. Oh. Oh no. Did I have interfacing stuff that I could have been putting on? I have one item. No, this is too much. Pull your hand out. I feel a solid object right under the skull. I know, I have a skill point. I'm thinking about it. 72 is pretty good, but I'm legitimately thinking about it. Do we have any other checks that I should have just been doing? Ugh. Scroll feature. This is to steal, which we didn't do. The map wall would be to steal, which we're probably not going to do. Oh, this is the mirror. We could try the mirror again if we put a skill point in interfacing. That might be worth it. Not like super worth it, but maybe a little. I feel a solid object right under the skull.
Can you get to it?
He searches his pockets for something. That's almost 75%, which rounds up to 100%. We're good, yeah. No problem at all, right? My issue, my internalization, if I'm to use a phrase from the game, is that we just succeeded on a check that we definitely should have failed. And I feel like the game might very well balance the scales, if you will. Inspect the skull.
There's a tiny crack, a protrusion in the cranium, right in the back of his head. Your finger must be pointing straight at it from the inside. The object that is in there stopped just short of the skull, in the encephalus, knocking this tiny fracture into the cranium.
This man was killed.
We have the makings of a very small exit wound here.
Very small. The lieutenant leans closer.
Forget about the fucking exit wound, Beano. The pig is wearing him like a fuck puppet.
Come on, Kuno S, be better.
Her voice is absolutely sizzling with excitement.
These two got some problems. Oh shit. We got +1 from inspecting the exit wound, and we got +1. We got +1 because we can't let down Kuno S. All right, fingers crossed, everyone. No fucking way.
You push your hand further in. Whatever is in there keeps rolling between your fingers as you beckon it to come out.
No way. I told you. Balancing the scales, 100%. We just got XCOM'd so hard. We rolled a 2 and a 1. God. Fucking shit, a little help, Lieutenant. I can't get it. A little help, Lieutenant?
Out comes his small folding knife. The lieutenant moves its blade across the man's skull, searching for the exit wound.
There, not towards the protrusion.
Mm-hmm. Withdraw your hand 4 centimeters, please.
You could have done it, but you saved the point. I know. I saved the point. Maybe Kim will get it.
Oh, yeah.
Kuno, I don't like how you said that at all, but pull your fingers back and nod.
With a crack, he punches the knife in the skull. Then, one more time, and one more, until the bone comes loose, like eggshell. Inside, you feel the jelly move from his poking.
The object is still under your finger.
Can you push it out?
I can try. Push.
A small flower of metal blossoms from the man's head.
There we go.
Followed by
gross.
Your yellow finger.
So gross.
Beautiful.
These two have problems. They're gonna be serial killers later.
A bullet. Unknown caliber. Rifled. You may remove your hand from the victim's head now, officer.
Thank God.
Well done.
The lieutenant picks it up between his fingers.
Here's your prize.
He drops the bullet in an evidence bag and puts it in your hand. It feels light.
We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion color. Soft palate, back of mouth.
Yep.
High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
He underlines the injury forcibly. Sounds like heaven, sounds about right. Say nothing, just nod. Say nothing, just nod.
Opinion, fatal injury.
Goddamn right. Agreed. Wasn't that what we thought the last time? Shake the gloves clean. Wasn't that what we thought the last time? Shakes glove clean.
That was then. This time we have extensive tissue destruction away from the wound track. This time we have a bullet.
Goddamn right we do.
And one last thing. We should amend injury number 3. Ligament mark. New opinion? Non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
Yeah. Click, click goes the pen.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death.
He's right.
And the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
How can there be an exit wound if the bullet was still inside? If he was up against something that ricocheted back inside him? Right? That would be the only way I could think. Unless they really meant to write entry wound, like he was shot in the back of the neck. Or head, whatever. Treatment, the ligament mark, the fracture, Heraboin, it was all treatment.
Yes, and the belt around his neck, the hanging, even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
Dead Dabba doop doop. You think so? Agreed. Aren't we jumping to conclusions? Agreed.
I have had my doubts since you showed me the tracks. Why did they carry him over? Why not march him, I thought. There was no satisfying explanation.
Yeah, my guess is they meant to write... The game meant to write entry wound and not exit wound, would be my guess. I've had my doubts since you showed me the tracks. Good, that's good. See, we did something useful earlier. They carried him over. Yada yada yada.
There have been other signs too. Small details. Everything is too neatly designed for us to assign probable cause here, as we did, full-heartedly. Well, no more.
I mean, we were doing our best. Also, secret task complete. Find the bullet before you get fooled. That's cool. I didn't know there were secret tasks. We did almost get fooled, Sigma. It was close.
We almost fell for it, he thinks. Almost.
And we would have fallen in for it too if it wasn't for these darn kids. Kuno and Kuno S. Who would do this? Why would anyone do this? I think I need to wash myself. Maybe the bullet holds more answers. Who would do this?
That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier.
Yeah. Why would anyone do this?
To hide something. The real killer? The real motivation? What really happened here?
I think I need to wash myself.
Oh, you really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rise should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening.
He's like, I have been wanting to tell you to clean yourself up for like 3 days. Wash off the death smell. Maybe the bullet holds more answers.
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
What happens next?
We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day.
You'll be gone? What should I do in the meanwhile?
Work on the case. Tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this.
Kim, I can't do this without you.
I'll leave that choice to you. And one more thing.
He looks you in the
Great
eye.
work, detective.
Aw, thanks, bud.
The word lingers in the air of the yard. Far away, dogs are barking. Further yet, the sound of motor traffic. Detective.
Aw, he'd call me a detective.
After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You can do side tasks and even the main case, but it might be more difficult. Plan his exit accordingly.
Alright, so we'll do that tonight. I don't want to work alone for the rest of the day. We will bag this body tonight, right before I would normally say goodbye to Kim. This is what we're gonna do, because I want him by my side. What do we got? Ooh, we got a bullet. The bullet mushroomed out on impact. It now looks more like a fanciful jacket button than something that could pierce skin, flesh, and bone. Let's go.
The bullet is safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. Kim has filled out the label on the bag with the item number, case number, and date and location the bullet was found.
Good thing we have that Kim taking care of all of the, like, nitty-gritty police stuff.
Beside his orderly handwriting, the bullet looks especially sad, like a tiny, shriveled head of cauliflower.
Poor sad bullet. What do I do with you, bullet? Feel the bullet through the bag. The bullet has nothing more to say. No, we're talking to the bullet.
What?
The lieutenant steps closer. I said, what do I do with you, bullet?
Well, if I was the bullet, which I'm not, I would say, find the weapon that shot me.
Good idea.
If we find who owns it, we will have likely found who used it, possibly to kill our victim.
It's gonna be our goddamn gun, isn't it? Watch this whole thing. It was just a cover-up that we did. We encouraged those guys to put that body up there after we killed this guy. And then blacked out, forgetting it all because it was so traumatizing. It's definitely going to be our gun.
In conclusion, the more we know about this bullet of yours, the better.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not call it my bullet. Come on, Kim. Let's inspect the bullet closer.
The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal a dark grey core. The base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
All right, let's look at the jacket.
You can just about make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines, linear. It feels standard.
It's like standard issue. And the core?
It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments are still lodged in the wound.
Look, we did the best we could.
What can you say about the bullet so far?
Wow, I actually know this. It's a jacketed bullet close to 5. I'm gonna say, wow, I actually know this.
Yes, it's as if you've seen bullets before, officer.
It's as if I've seen bullets before. Thanks, fractured bullet. It's a jacketed bullet close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
A jacketed bullet. Okay. It would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzleloader like those typically found on the streets of Martinez.
So is it one of those old guns from a cache, or was it from maybe one of his buddies killed him?
Even the RCM uses ordinary unjacketed conical bullets. This is strange. Very strange. I like this, officer. Strange means unique. Unique means incriminating. We need to find the gun that shot it.
Good work, Kim. You're right. Also good. We use unjacketed bullets. Maybe that means it wasn't me.
Something tells you that won't be any time soon. This'll have to be one of those epic tasks that's open for a while.
even the game, like the non-fourth wall breaking game items are just straight up like, yeah, hey, this is a task that you're gonna put aside for a while and come back to. What is this? +4, we have a similar rifle on hand. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't sell that rifle. That was the rifle that we found in the cache in the basement. Nice. And we found out information about it from our old friend who was playing with the bulls. So we got a +1 bonus to that. See, Kim was giving me shit, talking to those guys like it didn't matter. All right, cool. It's a hand-eye coordination. I don't know if we have any. We definitely don't have any of that, right? Well, we can look. Let's feel the bullet through the bag.
The squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket has split open. It feels cold, even through the bag.
All right. Let's put you away. And then let's check see if we have any hand-eye coordination. Close. Reaction speed. Composure. No. Womp womp. Our hand-eye coordination's kind of junk. We're not wearing anything that reduces it, right? Nope. All right. Let's give this thing a try. I want to interact with the bullet, please.
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. A rifle.
Nice.
Revolutionary period.
Very nice.
Your bullet looks to be an old 4.46 millimeter from the surplus left over from the turn of the century.
Boom. I'm a
Probably
great detective.
An antique or a retrofitted antique.
I'm a great detective. I nailed this. I nailed this before we even did it. Nailed it. 15 out of 14. Pretty good. Make?
The 4.46 caliber was widely used with the Belmargrave rifle, a Revacholian manufacturer. The BM dominated the battlefields of the Insulindian theater of the anti-centennial revolution 50 years ago.
It's an old gun.
Incidentally, you have just such a rifle with you. The dusty old thing you found hidden in the basement below the commercial area.
Is it the murder weapon?
It's unusable, sadly. If it were, the bullet would probably fit the chamber.
Is it unusable now, or has it been usable for a while? Also, yeah, leveled up. Is anyone still making these rifles?
No, but Zeliger, a major firearm manufacturer, ended up with a surplus after the war. So there are still a lot of these old military rifles floating around, usually broken. The quality was appalling.
These crappy rifles. Who uses Bell McGraw rifles these days?
Antiques enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries, a few lucky jamrock bangers. You're looking for the same thing you found in that hidden weapons cache, only in working order.
All right, all right.
What are you thinking? Bullet?
Lieutenant jots something down in his notebook. Oh, Kim, I have some news for you. Check this out. I think I know where this came from. Dangle the bag thoughtfully.
Okay. And?
The shot probably came from a Belmagrave rifle. I mean, I have some ideas, but I can't be sure. No, I fucking know.
An antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech-loading rifles floating around in Martinez, or anywhere in Ravachol, really.
Why not?
Sure, there's some arms trafficking, but the laws prohibiting the use of breech loaders we inherited from the monarchy have been effective, from what I've seen. Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzle loaders once they've trained with military-grade weapons, but they realize it's worth it in the end.
Worth what? Getting shot? I think we should have more powerful guns. Worth a law. Makes you consider every shot. I like it. Yeah, let's do that.
Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms that could shoot multiple rounds without pausing to reload. After the first shot, the second, third, and so on come much easier.
Yeah, imagine if a place was like that. Can you imagine if there was like a place where everyone could just, just fire as many rounds in a row as they want? Just easy peasy like that? Imagine the world and what it would look like.
But back to the investigation.
Sage. Seems we're looking for an antiques enthusiast. Could the victim have been mixed up with some foreign guerrilla fighters? Have well-armed Jamrock bangers started crossing into Martinet? Yes, something mysterious is afoot with this antique bullet type. Could some well-armed Jamrock bangers have started crossing over into Martinet?
Let's find out. Next step, finding the gun itself.
Yeah, Kadama, exactly. Imagine. Alright. Cool. We did something. We were actually effective. Gotta wash off the death smell. Find the murder weapon. We gotta locate a working firearm that shoots 446. We have a bonus point. We could try to get an art degree. Let's see what we have for checks that require perception. What's the other one we have negative on? Authority? Perception. It's just gonna be the wall, probably. Oh, I didn't see any. Did I miss it? Oh, right here. Cafeteria window. We're not gonna have that anytime soon. And then I thought, do we have a wall? Oh, that's conceptualization. That's what I was thinking of. All right, so it's just the window. You still have the river to cross. I know there's so much to do. Do we save the point, maybe? Visual calculus. Let's see. Let's see what things could be useful if we added a point. Fucking none of these. Encyclopedia. They're all one-offs, so I don't like to add a point for one-off. I like it to be like at least 2, preferably 3. I think we're saving it. Oh, or we could do the thought. We could do the thought. Let's do this. Let's become an art cop. There we go. That's good use of that. All right. So yeah, I think we're gonna go across the river. I think that's what the plan is. Now that the river's finally open, this area right here, the water lock. I'm going to take 2 minutes to go refill this water and go hit the head real quick. So now would be a good time if any of you need to do the same. It'll be quick, literally probably just spend a minute or two. I'll come right on back, and we'll probably put an hour. We'll do another hour now that we've opened up the other side here. It's too exciting to just leave now that we finally opened up the other side. So I'll be back in 2. catch you then, and let's cross that river. See what's on the other side of that bridge. Alright, I have returned. Let's cross some rivers, shall we? We're gonna see what this giant egg is. I feel like we just like doubled our map. If you like look at the bridge, we didn't have access to anything west of this, and this whole area to the west is like just as big as the area that we had access to on the right. Alright. Let's change our hat. That's not the hat that we wear. We wear this hat. I think everything else is fine. That was just our perception hat. Let's go. Actually, Kuna, you got anything new to say after all that?
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
I like that he's updated that since we talked to him about the utilities. Now he's like, it's not just that Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything. He's like his dad. Because I don't know if you knew this, but Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
See? He doesn't fucking care. Goddamn Kuno. Ugh. I want to talk to you. Smoking lady on the roof. I bet Kuno's your kid. I mean, anything's possible, right? Excuse me, sir.
Officer! God damn it. Pull yourself together, Rene.
You alright,
What
bud?
do you want?
You gonna be okay? Renee, I found your guard booth.
Yes, the Debardiers Union pays me to stand vigil during the night. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you.
Of course, of course.
I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
He adds with a slight sigh.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
Because he's anti-union and he's working for the union. That would be why. You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard. I saw a picture in there. You were in it. You looked happy. Who's the girl? Who's the girl?
She is nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
My bad. His features stiffen and he gets a cold look.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Gaston just chiming in with a soft voice. Alright, you must have seen something. It overlooks the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Wait, why are you on leave?
It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
He says with dignity.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
I love that Gaston just constantly blows up his spot. Just non-stop blowing up his spot.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business.
He's about to have a heart attack.
It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
The outburst makes him clutch his chest. Alright, so who was working your shift that night?
No one. The bus has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
He suddenly looks very old and tired. Also, that's not a very good system.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Exactly, like what Kim said.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
He nods before hesitantly continuing.
Look, officers, the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
It's just what feels bad for him? Mostly decorative.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
He tries to argue.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off.
Funny how that works.
A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Instead, I collect all the tear. Everett gets it. Big guys looking after the small and everyone working together. I love it. Such dependency only weakens a man further. Do or die. There's no middle ground. René is but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back in the job market. Keep folks motivated. René should rent out his services, invest the profit, get few more guys, expand and repeat. Wage work is a dead end. There's absolutely nothing wrong with tear collecting. It's my side thing too. Proudly hold out the tear bag. Everett gets it. Big guys looking after the small. Everyone working together. I love it.
Can we conclude the topic of my guard boost now?
There's a grimace of pain on the old soldier's face. It looks like he wants to argue, but can't find the words. Alright.
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Well, that reopened this. I don't think I have anything to add to composure. Just constantly looking at clothes. We have the jeans. We add 1 to composure. We're currently subtracting anything from composure? No. Alright, let's give it a shot, shall we? Pants.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabinier do for you?
28%, let's do it.
Still, all you see is an old soldier refusing to replace his uniform with a civilian attire.
We're never gonna know about his but his uniform.
Anything else I can assist you with, officer?
That's all I've ever wanted. Just know about his uniform. Let's put our fancy pants back on.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer. How may I head the citizens' militia on this fine day?
I like that it balanced out. Throwing the bull and replacing it balanced it out for the other guy, but for this guy, replacing it actually gives him an extra point. You mentioned... Oh, is that what that is? Yeah, the sandwich. I feel bad taking a sandwich. You mentioned her... Who is that?
Oh, sweet Jenny. She was the finest woman in all of Revachol.
All of Revachol.
Maybe the entire world.
Oh, the entire world, eh?
Do not defile her memory, Gaston.
Oof.
Let her rest in peace.
There's almost imperceivably small tremble in his voice.
His tone lacks its usual intensity, like he doesn't feel he has the right to speak on the matter.
So you both know her. What happened to her? It sounds like this is between you two. I have other matters to address. So what happened to her?
She died of pneumonia 2 winters ago. It was a quiet passage, peaceful.
He smiles faintly.
René and I were both by her bedside when she...
He pauses, searching for the right word.
Died. No use sugarcoating it. Won't bring her back. Will it now?
He sharply fills the silence and adds.
Departed. Until the very hand she couldn't decide between us. The most indecisive woman I've ever met.
Oh, these three were like a throuple, huh? Look at you guys getting freaky in Revachol. Freaky on the streets of Revachol. Departed, his partner finishes his sentence and chuckles. Why do you think she was indecisive?
She could never make up her mind about anything. What to have for breakfast, favorite color, or which one of us to marry.
The look in his eyes is happy and distant.
She was always leaving one of us for the other, but never long enough to actually get married.
Nothing wrong with weighing your options first. That's a bit odd. Women, right? Nothing wrong with weighing your options first.
Heck, technically, we're both still engaged to her.
Yeah, right, Katama? Technically, we're both still engaged to her.
You always confused her. Couldn't let us be happy. Seduced her with your fancy words and pastries.
He said with heavy resentment. How dare you have pastries?
He suddenly remembers you are still there.
I sure am, boss.
Falls silent and turns away.
So you both know her?
We knew her, all right. Lived on the same street our entire lives, just 2 houses apart. The 3 of us have been best friends since we were 4.
And then the 3 of you were a couple, or throuple as they say.
She was René's first girl, back when the prick was 16. They were courting till he decided he'd rather die for some great ideal than just be happy.
He looks at the carabiner almost gently.
And then you stole her from me.
He jerks forward, but then grabs his chest and stops. Easy, fellows. No need for this to get ugly. Or do not intervene. Sorry, I really just wanted to ask some questions. Easy, fellas. No need for this to get ugly.
Oh, officer. It already got ugly nearly 80 years ago when the 3 of us were just learning to walk and talk.
Jeez, you guys are old.
You stole her from me.
René repeats, trying to steady his breathing and still clutching his chest.
Well, technically, you stole her from me, because we'd been pretty close ever since you two had that falling out over the ink you spilled over her pretty yellow dress.
Yeah.
We were just boys then. This was different.
The tall veteran looks at you and nods.
No point starting this all over again. For the 1000th and the first time. Especially when we have company. Officer.
Thanks for sharing.
Of course, officer. Memories are all we have left.
Let's talk more about her.
Sweet, sweet Jenny.
No.
Ask away, officer. I knew her all my life. Of course, officer.
I want to ask you about the
Memories
union again.
are all... Sure, officer. They are the good guys around here.
I got all these.
What do you need? No, thank you. For being consummate professionals, you'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Alright, let's see if we have any bonuses to rhetoric. I don't believe so, but worth looking. -1 to rhetoric. It's probably really weird to watch me go around. Like, we get a bonus from thoughts. That's cool. Like I'm just walking around with like a backpack full of clothing.
It is such a pleasure to
and I'll
see
be talking
you
to somebody,
again,
and then I'll be like,
How
"Hey, hold
may
on
I
a
help
second,"
the
and I'll just
citizens'
change my
militia
shirt,
on
and my
this fine
pants,
day?
and my hat in front of them. And they're like, "All right, so you were saying about that sandwich."
A man so principled about his sandwich calls for a principled approach. Time to get political.
What is political? I'm already tripping and knee-deep in politics, baby. I'm not so sure about this. What is political?
This right here is political.
The city's going to shit. Sooner or later, some foreign anarchist is going to steal your sandwich. That's a fact. Your blood sandwich is a tool of the oppressors designed to keep the proletariat docile. These options seem awfully fascist or communist. What if I don't want to say them? Proletariat. Definitely. I'm straight commie.
What? What oppressors?
Kim, just don't worry about this, Kim. This is the sandwich oppressors. You leave this alone.
I am not going to listen to this comic connery.
He utters through clenched teeth and turns back to you. Sorry, Renee.
Huh?
The jolly man is searching his head in bewilderment. He doesn't understand the situation. Let me ask you, comrade, did you make the sandwich yourself? Look, comrade, the overabundance this sandwich embodies is inherently evil. Nothing, actually. Let's talk about something else. Did you make the sandwich yourself?
Yes, officer.
You proudly displays this culinary miracle. It is magnificent. Oh. Still, the overabundance this sandwich embodies is inherently evil.
I really don't understand how my sandwich could.
He starts but falls silent. Wouldn't you rather have a proper sandwich? A sandwich with a soul? I don't either, but wouldn't you rather eat a sandwich free of the bourgeoisie guilt baggage?
I would rather just have this one, officer. It's really good.
He's avoiding your eyes.
Tell this lost comrade what the people's sandwich would be like. Distill the essence of the working man in a sandwich.
But imagine a sandwich absolutely minimal in design. Sleek, efficient, simple. But imagine a sandwich covered entirely in fine metal dust from an industrial plant. Nah, we're going with sleek, efficient, and simple.
The skepticism emanating from the Merry Senior could be sensed all the way to the Seminine Isles.
Envision bread as black as the soul it came from, melting butter, yellow like the sun, shining on the backs of workers on the fields. Salt is essential. There can't be too much, because isn't proletariat the salt of society? Now turn it upside down. Black bread, like a symbol on top. To salute the coal mines our heroes worked. Salt is essential.
You're describing prison food, officer. I like different, better food. Fine dining, not jail time. Please, just drop it.
The sandwich owner looks at you, eyes filled with anguish. Curses. No sandwich for us. Just more communism. 16 communism. Alright, let's cross the bridge. Who are all these folks? Wait, why is the bridge still up? I've been bamboozled. My sound's all wonky. Who are you guys? Why is this bridge still up? Morning.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle.
Pull the lever up.
You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then,
Yeah, secret task complete. Close the water lock on Wednesday.
the water lock starts moving.
Yeah, look at that water lock moving. Alright. Slide in the pins.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Kim, have you met me?
Focus on one thing, achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
No, we gotta do the shuffle, where we go kind of everywhere randomly and find stuff. Jamrock Shuffle, man. That's what it's all about. Because what do we even have? We can't do this. We need a sad song. Can't find any way to get into that secret passage. It's gonna take some time. Nah, we're going adventuring. Sorry, Kim. It's adventure time. Oh. Can we walk across this? Oh, okay. I get it, I'm with it. The radio relay hums with electricity. Okay. Money. Give me that real. I'm so poor. What's this? A breaker box to power a radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. Is real. Because why not? Alright. Oh, I think I see the car over there. Gonna have to check that out. Do we have any bottles to pick up? No? No tear? Tare? What's this? Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Okay. There's so much exploring to do. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. Okay, some magnesium. Cool. Jamrock Biker Cop Sunnies. Alright, we got a new row. Now we can make a yellow row. Yellow row. I wish they just gave us a bunch of inventory slots, like, without needing to fill them first. I'd like to do a little more organizing. Just a little. +1 empathy, -1 logic. I mean, they're cool. We're not going to use them anytime soon, though. For taking your Harmel Rio Supersonic out for a ride on the streets of Jamrock, where your heart is buried. Some cool shades, man. Cool shades. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled in an inverted star on it. Okay. Let's go check out that car. I feel like the music just got like really loud. Might turn it down just a bit. Just a tad. Let's try that. Nope, still a little loud. Alright, it's a little better. Hello, motor car. Stuck in the icebox. Banged up fuel canister. Source of money. Dented stainless steel canister for transporting and storing heavy fuel oil. A logo on its side has been partially stripped over years of use. The government issued red dyed fuel oil. Inside looks like paint, though it smells much, much worse. A bottle drained of all of its booze is frozen to the ice. Yeah, this was definitely me. This was 100% me.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half-submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible.
Maybe we let this just sink and get the evidence into the ice.
It must be cold and lonely down there in the icy water.
Poor motor carriage, all cold and lonely. So this is where all the tracks were leading to.
It appears to be so.
The lieutenant has a peculiar look in his eyes. He inspects the wreckage. Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
The lieutenant says his eyes never leave the sunken vehicle. Yeah, he knows. He knows this is my car.
You get a sudden sinking feeling.
Yep.
Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
This is my motor carriage.
Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea. I don't know about that. Run your hand over the cold metal. What is the make of this MC? Can I see a logo? How long has it been here? Well, looks like Jacob's journey came to an abrupt end here. What should we do? So yeah, it's Mars. It's a fact of life. You know, just some motor carriages have to end up in the water. Just has to be in the sea.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
What is the make of this motor carriage? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
Oh, well, at least I found a monkfish. How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
He leans forward to peek into the cold water. Well, looks like Jacob's journey came to an abrupt end here.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Did you say something, Lieutenant? Yes, rub your chin. Crazy recklessness. Yet another case of the engine displacement triumphing over the driver's IQ. Enough gloating, this is serious. Yet another case of the engine displacement triumphing over the driver's IQ.
Yes. Clearly, this is a triumph. I'd say the vehicle has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
He remarks dryly. Well, what should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
There's a low tide? How long will it take for the low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Okay. I didn't realize there were tides in this game. Look at this game. It's 9:30, so we'll come back at like 11:30. Oh. Or we just sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede? Alright.
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent.
Look at Kim's just like hanging out. And I'm like, wee.
Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Hold on, it looks very blue. Point to the sunken vehicle. Drama 58. It's a red check. It cannot be retried. You get +1 for being an art cop. I mean, we're a sorry cop, but I guess we must have a little bit of art cop in us. Let's give it a shot. Let's whistle a tune. No.
Spit flies from your mouth to your moustache, your chest, the ground before you. No sound though.
We cannot whistle.
Raining heavily here, Chief. Mind keeping it down a bit?
No. Screw you, Necktie. You can get wet.
The lieutenant must think it's rather funny. He smiles and quickly turns away.
Keep blowing. Haha, very funny, so I can't whistle. I'd like to see you try in this bloody wind. And keep blowing.
That's right. Just keep at it. It will come to you.
Kim. Oh, Kim.
With his lips puckered, the lieutenant lets out a beautiful, melodic trill that puts even the insulindic thrush to shame.
Of course he can whistle. Kim's great at everything.
You hear the sound echo on the large body of water. Clouds race across the spring sky, and suddenly you just feel better about everything.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Okay. That's way better than what you did.
Yeah, by a bit, I'd say.
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
Uh-oh. I'm not good at that, though. My discussions are crazy. So, was your dad, point to your eyes? No, we're not doing that. I don't really... Come on. Like, what? Ty sure is taking his sweet time. Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches? Ty sure is taking its sweet time.
I believe it's following a pattern set millions of years ago by cosmic forces. But I suppose it could move quicker, yes?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right, Kim.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
We just had a breakthrough. About to have 2 breakthroughs. If you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose? Do you think I will ever find my gun? Man, this is taking a long time. If you had to side with the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose?
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
Typical Kim. But if someone puts a gun to your head, I guess it's just your way of saying you'd side with the company. I understand what you're saying, you're siding with the union. But if someone put a gun to your head...
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
So it's been an hour and a half. Can you make out the marquee now? Squint your eyes and say, is that a number on the side? Can you make out the marquee now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupri, Model 40.
His eyes turn to you, knowing that is your car.
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people, those kinds of people.
He pauses to think. Like police officers. Squint your eyes and say, is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
41 is rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Rub your chin. Small fish, this one. This must be Tommy 41, the morning host of FM 41. Looks like a factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one Capri 41. Stupid factory. I hate guessing. District something, a precinct, something municipal. Rub your temples, you're getting a horrible headache. Or oh god, no. Let's go simple. Oh god, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
Thanks, Kim.
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
Just nope right out. Let's just nope right on out. No, no. Or, oh my god, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea. No, no.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
No, I mean, seriously, it's just a coincidence. No, it's the street racer. Oh my god, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea. No, it's just a coincidence.
The lieutenant just shakes his head.
No, it's the street racer.
There were never any street racers. It was always you. You drove your car in the sea.
Oh my god, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea?
I'm afraid so, yes.
Ow.
It looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across a canal.
How did I get back across? Maybe I was in pursuit of someone. How do we get it out? I can still fix it. I want to be Jacob, not me. They're not going to take me back after this, are they? The badge, the gun, and now this. Ugh. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone.
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
The lieutenant looks skeptical. Well, you're probably right. How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
He says almost gently. So it's just gonna be there like that?
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
It's just gonna be here for years, a testament and monument to my terribleness. I still fix it.
That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well.
Lieutenant replies with a sigh.
You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one.
He shakes his head.
Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
40,000 real? That's probably more than I make in a year. I don't have that kind of money. I couldn't even pay a hostel bill. People are going to be angry at me, aren't they? I couldn't even pay a hostel bill.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
He's avoiding your gaze now. They're not going to take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
He's trying to cheer you up now. I want it to be Jacob, not me.
Well, it isn't. It's you. I'm very sorry.
The badge, the gun, and now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything.
Yeah, because he knows. I'm a fucking mess.
There is also a 4th thing you've lost.
What? My dignity? My pride? My sanity?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
My memory? What could it be? My lady friend? Well, at least I can see what's in there now.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
Actual art degree.
God, look at that.
Trite, contrived, mediocre, milquetoast, amateurish, infantile, cliche and gonorrhea-ridden peon to conformism. I fucked me. Affront to humanity. War crime. Should literally be tried for war crimes. Resolutely shit. Lacking in imagination. Uninformed reimagining of lip-wristed, premature, ill-informed attempt at talentless fuckfest, recidivistic shit peddler, pedantic, listless, savagely boring, just one repulsive laugh after another.
Okay. That was some words they just spit at me. That's how we describe art, apparently. Looks like Wolverine. What are you doing, Wolverine? Punching somebody? God, this whole scene's wild looking. All of the thought paintings are just crazy. Bonuses. -1 hand-eye coordination. Because their hands shake from anger. How shit it all is. Conceptualization passives heal +1 morale and give 10 XP. Huh. Alright. 10 XP is pretty good. Minus 1 hand-eye coordination's a little rough. We should, I think I have something that I can be putting on for conceptualization that we should probably just start wearing. Because we definitely want to get those XPs. White morning. What is that? No words? There's no words for the morning, huh? Alright. Let's look in the car, then I need to sleep. Fair enough, Mars. Plus 20% zoom out distance, that's random. And all motorics learning caps raised by 1. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. At least we can zoom out now. Look at that zoom. There's a boat over here. Alright, let's look in this car. Hey, there's our badge. We found our goddamn badge. Finally. And a coat. It's a pretty good coat. +1 spirit to corpse, +1 visual calculus. What are we wearing now? +1 spirit to corpse and +1 shivers. Let's take that visual calculus. I like visual calculus. Oh, we are styling now. Super styling. Thanks for hanging out, Mars. Have a good sleep, friend. Catch you on the next one, I hope. Where does that badge go? Interact? Badge. Oh wait, we wanted to put on, see you, Mars. Have a good night. Conceptualization, right? Shirt. Yeah, let's do that. Gotta pass all the conceptualization checks now. We can't do that though. That's too good. -1 suggestion's fine because we have a lot of suggestion. Although I did like the +1 drama. This I think is not gonna work though. Yeah. I would like to have that coat on just for... maybe we can. Give it a shot. Give it a shot for now. Alright, badge. Badge, badge, badge. Thick blue piece of acrylic. Oh, look at how handsome I am. Covering a thin leaf of paper with the officer's name and rank on it. Next to the writing, you see a man stare back at you. A younger version of you. Already disintegrating inside, but still presentable on the outside. Well, at least there's that.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge!
At least something good came out of all this.
See, Kim? You doubted me that this mattered. The lieutenant glances at the badge in your hands. Why are there 2 different study the badges in 2 different leaves? That's real weird.
Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West.
Continue.
You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct.
So much to look at. Let's look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-gray eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. Good choice. A newer photo would look different.
Yeah, bad is how it would look. How old?
8, maybe 10 years.
Jeez.
The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
Psh, sounds like he needs more sideburns. And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now.
Just can't stop winking.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Her name's not even Harry, it's Harrier. Harrier Dubois.
Harrier? That's long for Harry. So you are Harry.
Yep.
Evrart was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Yeah. What kind of name is Harrier? But I don't want to be Harry Dubois. Don't accept it. Harry Dubois it is then. What kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
Interesting.
A name like armor.
A name like armor. Hey, our first conceptualization check that succeeded. 10 free XPs. Nice. But I don't want to be Harry Dubois. No, I can be Harry Dubois. That's fine.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
Nice to meet you, Kim. Kitsuragi.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer
Sure will.
when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not.
Yeah. Fair. She puts me in my place all the time.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Rank. Lieutenant, second, junior, something?
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
W. Freighter? What is Lieutenant W. Freighter?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
Well, look at that. We're the same rank. And W. Freighter?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter.
They tried to promote me twice, and I declined twice. Huh. Declined?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors, out of respect.
I'm sure it wasn't that.
And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
That is probably the most true.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
Exactly. What's a decomptage? I thought my rank was drunk. Turn back to the document. What's decomptage?
Decomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos.
What the hell does that mean?
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings.
What kings?
Kings like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank I already explained.
Ah.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
What? I don't act like it. Wait, satellite officers, so you've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior. So you've been putting up with me because we're the same rank? Thanks for explaining this. Wait, satellite officers?
You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite.
Wow. So that's basically like, they call it satellite, but it's basically coattails. They're saying you're a coattails officer. So you're putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work.
Aw, thanks, Kim.
It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
He smiles encouragingly.
He trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it.
I'll do my best. Turn back to the document.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads,
Serial Rev 126205, Jam 41.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Who doesn't love numbers? Date of issue, 7th of November, 50.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Ah.
A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
Clearly, look how good I am at this.
a lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you. Of that you are sure.
Winters are tough for people.
I remember that time. That was a good time. We had a good work-drink balance going. What happened, man? Pump it up!
The tie around your neck feels tight suddenly. Get out of here, tie. Precinct 41?
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
He stops. He's gonna say trash.
It's a tough station to work in.
Yeah.
You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
Money is what it is. That's why they call it money.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again...
I'm broken, just like my precinct.
But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
Wait, McCoy? I thought that was a fake detective.
And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him. Ask yourself.
It's definitely not an honor to work with us.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Now let's put the badge away. Do we still have the task to tell them that we lost my badge? Or can I tell them that I have my badge? Just call them. Hey, I have my badge. They're like, yeah, you're supposed to have your badge. I don't see it anywhere. I think we done did it. We never had to tell them we lost our badge. Calling that a win. Yeah, 3 more experience points to another level. Let's look at some shit, shall we? Like, what's this yellow dot? With our extra 20% zoom. Footprints in the snow. They lead from the accident. Oh god, where did I go? I sleep under this boat that night. There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. Oh, there's a little house up there. Have to check those out. A couple of houses. Yeah, man. The underside of the boat has recently been tarred. Alice Husen? Quick travel unlocked. Fisherman shacks. Okay. Look at all this stuff to explore. Alright, let's start over here. So much exploring to do. Wait, how do we get here? Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. Jeez, it's a creepy looking chair. It's like a torture room. You see a dark red chair in the dim light of the room.
It's only a red chair. Just a red chair in an empty shack, with what looked like a dusty bow tie on the shelf. Nothing to see here, right?
Hey Kim, where are we? Sounds like we need to investigate it then. Hey Kim, where are we?
In someone's abandoned shack. On the coast. In Martinez. In Ravachol.
He looks at you. Thanks, bud.
He's afraid you've forgotten suddenly.
Dude, that's fair. Totally fair. And it was nice of him to tell me that, considering. What's with the red chair?
Nothing. It's just a piece of furniture.
He looks at the chair gathering dust.
Red paint is peeling off it. Looks like blood, no?
Alright, let's move on. +2 drama from the bow tie. And what's this? Postcard? Alright. We missed the red chair thought. I wonder what it was. Are we going to replace the horrific necktie with this bow tie? Postcard depicts a forest of smokestacks releasing fat plumes of smoke into the blue, cloudless sky. The tinge of age, the color of old teeth, gives it a sickly look. Written on the back in a single sentence, repeated twice. I got out. I got out. No address. Is the necktie gonna revolt? Inland Empire 7. Could use some more drama. Drama's 1. I think I took something off that was giving a drama. Yeah, the mesh top for the shirt for conceptualization. Let's get some drama. Sorry, necktie. It's adorned with a garish pattern. It's disturbingly vivid. Somehow you feel as if it would be wrong to ever take it off. It's your friend now. You'll betray it if you change it for some boring scarf. Ooh. Does it feel betrayed? I think we still wear this, and we just keep this around for when we need more drama. Because, you know, sometimes we need that crazy necktie to weigh in on stuff. Alright. Got a box. Give me some stuff. Some more tar? Sure. Alright, what's up over here? Someone has left their music collection behind the tarpon. Well, we gotta see what's that. Gotta see what's in that music collection. Maybe there's a sad karaoke song. Oh yeah, we have this whole area behind the busted fence. I wonder what's on the other side here. A little swing set. The swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. Money! Glory, says the graffito, to the ghosts of us. Wouldn't want to let me, like, see inside this building, huh? It looks like there's coins on the ground, but... no search in the building for me, I guess. Some more terror, okay. Tape, smallest church in St. Cien's. Use an interact button in inventory to inspect it. We do have a tape player now. Tape you found from a shack on the coast. The A side has smallest church in St. Cien's written on it, while the B side is supposed to contain the instrumental version. Requires a boombox to play. Let's do it.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Press play.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Keep the porter reel at a harmless distance and wait. No, press your ear against the speaker.
It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad.
Is it sad enough for karaoke?
Within seconds you know this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for.
Did we do it?
The one you trust your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune.
This is my tune.
A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this. No, I couldn't. It's too sad. I might cry and trash the room again. Scratch that. I'm already crying. I look dumb and old. Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times.
Oh, we're gonna do it.
Yup, they're all here. All 3 verses.
Thanks, Encyclopedia.
And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
It's like the world is telling me to do it. What's the obstacle?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out.
Oh God.
Let everyone understand.
We have to convince Gart.
The lieutenant watches you pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
Thanks, Kim. We found the tape. How the hell do we convince Gart? Sing karaoke is now our oldest task. Screw finding a body. Convince Gart to let you sing karaoke. Preferably in the evening, more people at the bar then. Alright. That's so exciting. We finally found that. We've been looking for that forever. I think, all things considered, that's a great place to end this. We've been looking for that tape since day one, since hour one. It's one of the first things that one of the first tasks we got. Currently, our oldest task in the book. So let's go ahead and we'll end this stream right there. If you're hanging with me live, I appreciate it. Thanks for spending some amount of the last 3.5 hours with me with some Disco Elysium. If you are watching this in the VODs, well, hey, thanks for taking a couple minutes out of your day to spend some time with us. If you want to catch me live instead, well, there's a few ways you can do that. I stream most Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Basically, if I'm not working, as I was last week. So most Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, and that's at 9 p.m. EST ish, and we usually go until 12:30 EST ish. And if you don't want to have to remember any of that, well, the easiest thing to do, you get some notifications for when I go live. And the way to do that is just hit that follow button, and that'll make you a Viking raider. You can jump in the longboat, help row us to the shores of gaming, and get a notification when we go live. Well, I'm going to head out. Thank you all. Hope you have a good night. I will catch you on the next one, which will be this Thursday in 2 days' time. We will play some more Disco Elysium. Really enjoying this. We're going to take this one through to the end. Good night, everyone.